Hello and welcome to day 3. Okay, so the weather today is not looking so great. My groin isn't feeling so good, so I'm going to focus mostly on the mental side of it today. Not good. So that was a really nice example of how exposure works. The first jump, I was really scared, I overdid it, and then just doing it again and again and again, I felt a lot more comfortable not overshooting it, even though there was a drop behind, and just landing exactly where I wanted. My plan for the physical training is going to be a lot more structured and a lot more progressive. With the mental side of things, it's going to be a little bit more intuitive based. It's mostly going to be exposure, just getting used to being up at heights in different ways and just trusting myself in those positions. Yeah. Yes. I'm doing a similar thing that I'm going to do with the backflip, but with the cartwheel. Cartwheel is much easier, a lot more control, a lot less scary. I just did a bunch on this wall here, nice and safe. So now I'm going to do one on this wall here. There's a nice ledge here, but then there's the big drop there. So I feel good about it, so I'm going to see how I feel. Oh yeah. So I just had a couple of goes. Very, very scary. I know how fear works and I know that it builds up. So I'm using the momentum and the confidence that I built from doing it over there and from doing these to keep going. I'm noticing the fear there, and it's an interesting experience, but I'm not letting it get to me because I know I can do this. And that was proof that I can do it. So I just want to do it again a little bit more, a little bit properly. I might actually do a couple more just to get some confidence. Okay, so I did that super consistently. It felt really good, feeling really confident. So I'm not gonna waste any time or energy. I'm just gonna use that momentum and go for it over here. Kind of. So I did it, and I'm saying I kind of did it because my foot landed on the thicker part here. I wanted to do it completely. A couple of reflections. It's making me realize how hard this is gonna be and how scary this is gonna be, because I was thinking about doing a cartwheel here. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to do a cartwheel there at all. But yeah, there's this saying, naive enough to start and stubborn enough to finish. So you go in not really fully understanding it, but you're stubborn enough to keep going. So that's a really nice way of operating. But to be honest, I'm really happy with what I did today. Just doing those cartwheels is pretty insane. Like, I didn't think about it too much. I was aware of the consequence. I was aware of what could go wrong, but I didn't overthink it too much. But now, having done it, I can appreciate it a little bit more. So just to walk you through it, there's loads of progressions for doing the backflip there. This is a great one right here. Then the next one is doing it here, which is a 1 meter drop, and then like a 4 or 5 meter drop. It's a big drop. So that's gonna be a nice progression. I'll do that before I'll do that one. Doing it here is good as well, because again, huge drop, but nice here. And if something goes wrong, I have this as well. I can jump to there. And lastly, there's this one, which again, here, 1 meter drop. It goes out about a meter. So there's some protection. There's it's less exposed. And then there's this, which I don't know if this is a progression. I think this is pretty much just as bad, but nice here. There's this pole sticking out, which I don't know mentally if that might help. I don't know if that's going to do much. And then there's this, which is just sheer drop, fully exposed. Very crazy, very disgusting. But yeah. So just looking back at the video of me doing the cartwheel, I just saw how bad it was doing it over here in the scary place compared to when I was doing it in the safer place before. That fear, that awareness of the risk, ironically makes you perform worse, and it increases the likelihood of something bad happening. So that's what I really want to work on, is being aware of the risk, but reducing the likelihood of it happening, reducing it being at the forefront of my mind. We have this phenomenon called target fixation, where if you're focused on the worst case scenario, or you focus on a specific target, in this case me falling, you're increasing the chance of that happening. So what I really want to do is expose myself to the situation, normalize it, acclimatize, and get used to not focusing on the worst case scenario, not focusing on the drop, and focusing on what I need to do, because that's what's going to help keep me safe, keep me alive, and help me do it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, So I've just brought you up here on my neighbor's roof, so I can share with you this nice jump. So it goes from here to there. It's a decent size and it's a decent drop. It's good mental training. So just being here is quite terrifying. Nice drop on both sides. I'm really feeling significant fear right now. But I'm just gonna chill here and notice that it's gonna disappear. Doesn't feel like it right now, but I've been in this situation enough to know how these things work. Very, very scared, but also very safe. I got my hand here, standing on this wall, nice and thick, strong, super safe. And just talking, these videos, I wanted to make them short, but it's so hard to make it short because I have so much to say and so much to share. But basically, fear works by looking at the past and projecting it into the future. Right now, how I am, I'm completely safe. I'm just standing. I'm in no danger. There's a big consequence if I do something wrong, but here and now, I'm safe. Here and now, I am safe. If you ever feel like you're afraid, look at how you are here and now and bring yourself into the present moment. Here now, I am safe. 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 Where am I safe? Here. When am I safe? Now. Here and now, I am safe. Here and now, I am safe. Here and now, I am safe. Here and now. Fuck. Here and now, I am safe. 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 Let's bring some movement in, because freeze response, stress response, fight, flight, or freeze. Movement helps to prevent the freeze. Oh. So I was still feeling quite scared, but I felt the reduction in the fear. I saw another jump as well from here to here. Looks nice. It's a decent size. Let's prep it now. Good, so I just did the jump twice. Feels very physically doable. So I'm gonna look at doing the jump across. So I'm delaying a little bit, but I'm also checking surfaces, just checking the integrity of the wall, because I know already that it's solid, but the more evidence that I have that it is solid, the more I've checked it, the easier it's going to be, the less scary it's going to be. Yeah, I did it. So scary. Basically, my experience, I walked up to it. I had a nice thing to help me balance. I don't know if you can see. You can't really see. A nice thing to help me balance. I saw it, and then immediately thoughts came up like, I can't remember exactly, but I was thinking it's procrastination. It was saying like, oh, maybe you should check this first. Maybe you should wait. Maybe you should do this. But then at the same time, because I've drilled this so much, I knew that I needed to do it right now. Because if I took longer, it's just gonna make it a whole thing. And I just want to get used to like trusting my intuition. That's the whole point of this process, is just trusting myself, trusting my intuition. So that's what I did, and it went well, and happy. Here's the jump. I'll show you what it looks like from a first person perspective. Doopy doopy doo. Jump across there to there. Okay, just before I go, I wanted to show two things. Number one, I just wanted to show you the journey of getting back. So you're here, drop, 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 drop. And then I'm going onto that pole. It's this pole here, which is strong. And then it's this plastic thing, which is like plastic, it's not strong. But if I stand on there, if I step on there, then it's good, it doesn't break. So it's nice. The second thing is this wall is beautiful, and I'm gonna do a cartwheel on it. Oh, did I not record any of that? Okay, so I just realized I didn't record any of that. Basically, I was trying to do a cartwheel on here. It didn't go so well. I kept doing it, but then coming off this side, and I wasn't getting better with each attempt. So instead of pushing through, I just decided to stop, come back another day, hit it when I'm fresh, do some more prep for it. So that's it for today. I managed to do a few cartwheels here on this, but I didn't stay on, I fell off this way. So that's it for today. I think it's good training. I didn't end on a high, which I don't really like. I'm kind of tempted to go back and give it another shot, but we'll see. And yeah, I liked the step back. I didn't film it because it's hard to film and do it at the same time. But one thing I'd like to share about that is this, it's called neuro-linguistic programming, but it's basically I'm giving myself a countdown saying 3, 2, 1. And when I do that, because I've done that so many times, and following the 3, 2, 1 would be me moving and taking action. Now when I go there and I see that I can do it, I know that I can do it, but I'm still not feeling like motivated to do it or feeling like doing it, I give myself a 3, 2, 1. As soon as I start that countdown, it looks so much easier, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna happen, I'm gonna do it, and I do it. And yeah, that's just another thing to share with you. Hope you enjoyed, guys. That's it for today. See you next time.